Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. Indeed, it is I, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good. I'm on the wrong screen. Let's go to the right one. The rumors of my demise are greatly exaggerated. That light is way too bright. Hold on. Hold. Let's see here. That, and then, bam, bam. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Hold on. You guys, once again, you get to see the magic happen. There we go. So, I've had a lot of trips going on lately. Many stuff and back and forth and everything else going on. This is the Kahoot. Get into the Kahoot. I am giving away a roster review today on the Kahoot. So jump in there, get for your chance at a free roster review. The questions are all related to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I have returned here. We've got some Masters members on. I see Outcast Z. That's the only one I see. Let's give Outcast Z a big Masters intro for joining the stream. Thank you for all the support you give. I appreciate you. Good to see Outcast Z. Everybody! Ethan. Let's see. I don't know, man. Does anybody call you Ethan anymore? Didn't they used to call you that? Am I not thinking right there? Ah, man, this has been too long. Okay, hold on. Hold on. That's it. Ethan, yeah, we'll give away. So that's going to be 2 reviews. Ethan is giving away his mod review for the month, and I'm giving away 1. So that's going to be 2 reviews we're giving away on the stream today via this Kahoot about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And yes, it has been a hot minute. So last week I took a trip to from Missouri to Baltimore, Maryland. Long trip. Hey, Jalen, what's up? Long trip for me. It was my annual board gaming trip with my friends. A couple of games we really focused on, just kind of spent some time. I drove back and forth. And then the other thing is, I've got more coming up. I mean, I just can't get around it. My son has got a job in Washington, D.C., so we're going to drive him from Kansas to Washington, D.C., basically the same trip I just took, so I'm going to be gone a week for that, from the 1st through the 7th. I'll be gone for that. So once we get into, like, after the 7th of August, we're back into normal. Things are going to get normal, but I'm going to stream this week as much as I possibly can for you guys to get all the roster reviews, all the Grand Arena, all the fun, all the adventure in there for all of us this week. It's just, what game, everybody always asks, what games you play, what games you play. There's a new one called Lords of Baseball. I believe that's what it was called. Let me see here. Lords of Baseball board game. And the other one was called Board Game 1914. What's it called? It wasn't Axis and Allies. World War I. No. What was it called? We played a World War I game, and I can't remember what it was called. I mean, there's 1,000 of them. It was, there it is, Quartermaster General 1914. Those are the 2. We played a few other games, but those are a few others we added in there. Don M! Ethan has been a member for 17 months. Can you believe it? Don M, let's say hello to another Masters member, Don. Oi. All right, Don M. That's 3 reviews we're giving away today on the Kahoot. There will be 3 free reviews on this Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Kahoot today. So get into the Kahoot right up there and win yourself a free review. We didn't go to a convention. No. Just this is 5 friends getting together and playing board games. That's all it was. The first time we got together, we went to Gen Con in Indianapolis back in 2018, I think. Let's see here. I guess they do it every year in Indianapolis, so I don't know. I think it was 2018. And then the next year we went to Fort Lauderdale, then we went to Montana. So we always go to one of our houses. We've been to my house. Somebody always hosts, and we get together and play board games for 3 or 4 days. That's all. That's all we do. That's the fun we have. Thank you, King of the Who. Dice Tower Retreat. I'm not a dice guy. I don't really... Dice games... I don't know. I just never really got into them. Board games, card games, that's the kind of stuff. But I don't know, dice games really don't do it for me, so I kind of avoid them. I did play there's a Star Wars deck builder game. I played that. Let's look it up here. Star Wars deck builder. I think it's called that. Yeah, this game right here. Wait, this game right here. Star Wars, the deck building game. I played that. It's a 2-player game, 28 bucks. That was a fun game. If you like playing card games, you have somebody to play with, I'd recommend Star Wars, the deck building game. If you enjoy Dominion, it's a good game. I did enjoy playing that. Let's jump over to the screen here. So we got 3 reviews to give away, courtesy of myself and Don M and Ethan. Give us about 1 more minute. We will start the Kahoot. Let's go over to our Kahoot screen right now. We're all in Kahoots. I don't play Magic the Dupe. I have played Magic the Gathering. It's not really my thing. The cards are all the cards are so unique in Magic the Gathering. I like something I can work around and workshop, and Magic's just a little bit too much for me. Not really my thing. Did I play any poker? Or I did not play any poker when I was in Vegas. I did not play any poker. I have played poker in Vegas. When I play poker, I usually play in a tournament. Star Wars Unlimited. No, I was talking to somebody. I was talking to who was I talking about that? I think that's what she was playing. Sinsuna plays Star Wars Unlimited. Yeah, I've not played it. Maybe I'll check it out at some point. I like that Star Wars deck building game as well. Yeah, I think that's a good game. Some Clone Wars content for that. Cool. All right, guys, let's give us about 10 more seconds. Get in the Kahoot now. Get in early, get in often. 3 roster reviews be given away. 1 from me, 1 from Don M, and 1 from Ethan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You quit playing poker? I didn't quit playing poker. I just don't really play poker that often. I didn't quit. I'll still play poker. I played poker this week, actually. I won myself about 38 bucks. When was Galaxy of Heroes released? May 24, 2015, May 21st, 2015, November 24, 2015, or November 1st, 2014. I didn't quit playing poker. I played Hold'em this week with my friends. We actually played 1 game of Hold'em. E-Man has gifted memberships. Whoa! I don't have my making a green here. We gotta give that a making a green. Hold on. What's the answer? It's November 24th, 2015, but we just made it green. Let's get that out there for everybody. Take a minute. E-Man with the gift.
It must be green, okay? Okay?
Can I talk to you for a second? Can I just talk to you? I didn't come here to play Pumbaa on the radio. So tomorrow from 5 to 7, you're gonna give yourself a hand. Green?
Oh, good. Then you still have a chance to win big. I don't know, man. You're taking me like a direction I don't want to go. I play poker once a year. I don't know. I have not quit playing poker, but I don't play poker on any kind of consistent basis. It's not... Whatever. How many possible stars can you get on the light side campaigns? 300, at least 1, 380, or 381? I know this answer. By the way, while I was gone for a week, the world went crazy. Absolutely crazy. 381, that's what it was. I knew it was that odd number. That's what helped me get to there. All right, next question. There's a lot of questions like that in this one, by the way. How many possible stars for the Dark Side campaign? 380, 1, 381, 382. If you got the last question, you should get this question. I'm just saying. Stretch out the back. Get back on the swing of things here, doing roster reviews. Working with the community, having a good time. Yes, the answer is 381 there also. Question 4, how many stars can you get in mod battles? I counted by hand. This is Eternal Skywalker, by the way. Eternal Skywalker has done all the gifts today, or has done the Kahoot for today. Imagine being a member for 15 months without paying a dime. Couldn't be me. Well, you just paid a dime for some other people, so thank you, E-Man. Nooch leaves. I'm out of it for a little while, and everybody gets delusions of grandeur. That's what happened. That's what happened. 186 in mod battles. I'll take his word for it. Next question. Is that divisible by 3? How many stars are in Cantina battles? 170, 166, 168, or 66? I think the divisible by 3 remark is a pretty good tell there. I think I know where it's going to go. Yep, 168 is divisible by 3. That's 5 and a 16 goes 3 times. Carry the 1 6 times. All right, 36. Claverton Bro and DarthGrogu are in line for a review. Rising Gundolin, how many stars are in ship battles? 186, 120, same question here. I'll get you in a moment, Arize. I've got some, we're going to get over to the main screen first. Going to get the Kahoot done for you, Arize, so hold on. 186. Ugh. Is it nap time already? Question 7. How many characters are in SWGOH? They spelled it wrong. According to Google. According to Google. I'm going to look it up here in a little bit. We'll look it up as soon as we get this question answered. I'm going to pull it up then for everybody. You only worry, we're all worried about what happens to the world when I leave next week? Yeah, that's a pretty good question. 269. Let's look it up. It says... I don't know. 269 right there. 269. Thank you, Google. Thank you, 269. Claverton, Jamwa, and FS Duke. I mean, you guys could have Googled it, you know? How many ships are there? Not including capital ships. Not including capital ships. 54, 164. Gerbil knows everything. $54 ships, not including capital ships. Hold on here. Claverton, Freddie Jamwa. How many capital ships are there? How many capital ships are there, folks? 10 or 11? Divisible by 3? I don't think that's the same idea. I don't know, guys. I did not double check these answers. I just opened it up. 11. Should we look that up? Let's check that one. It didn't say according to Google on the second question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. No, only the character question said according to Google. The ship question did not say according to Google. So only the character question said according to Google. So you gotta pay attention to the question. Fleet arena is important for crystals? Question mark. True or false? True. There you go. Pretty simple there. Claverton, MWH, and Robre. Robre is in line for a review. Conquest says once a month. True or false? Appo has subscribed. 1984. What's up, Appo? Thank you. Appo. Potato. Good to see you. Thank you for the subscription over on Twitch, my friend. I appreciate your 3-month streak. True. True or false? 4 or 5 questions left. You unlock Conquest at level 85. This was the question that... So last time we came in here, this question was asked, and it was wrong with the way it was worded, and I had him rewrite this one before I would publish it, because we aren't going to do stuff that's wrong in here. We're giving away something of monetary value. True. You unlock Conquest at level 85. Claverton, Robre, and Freddy are in line for reviews right now. 4 questions left. There are 3 conquest difficulties: easy, normal, and hard. True or false? True. Yeah, you can't. Conquest, it takes up a lot of energy. You can't do it like multiple times a month. Like and subscribe right now to make your family happy. Many great things will happen. All right. Thank you, Eternal Skywalker. I appreciate the thumbs up. Who are the Sith Triumvirate? Treya Scion Savage, Treya Scion Nihilus, Treya Scion Revan. Who are the Sith Triumvirate? Picture on the screen. Treya Scion Nihilus. There you go. Claverton, Robre, no, Robre. Claverton, Freddy, and DarthGrogu are in line. DarthGrogu, have you done me this much? The original trilogy is peak. This is my opinion. You don't need to agree. You don't need to say. The original trilogy is peak. I don't know, DarthGrogu. I know I've seen your name before. I don't know if I've seen it this month. Eternal Skywalker says yes, or we don't know what he says. Let's see here. I guess we haven't done DarthGrogu this month. That was the last question, right? Or are there 2 questions? Hey, by the way, look what I got from your pal and mine. This is from, put this on my Discord, but Gerbil made this for me. He put together like this plexiglass covering of NOOCH Too Good. I gotta figure out a way to use this, man. This is good stuff. Really awesome. Blew me away, man. All right. All right, here's our podium. We got 3 wieners. DarthGrogu, Freddy, and coming in first, Claverton. Claverton, DarthGrogu, and Freddy. Give me your ally codes in chat. Louis Holden, what's up? Me and Gerbil will get back to the show. We both just had a lot going on here in the last couple of months, and it's been difficult, but we'll get back to it, I promise. Freddy, Claverton, and DarthGrogu, make sure to put some X's in your ally code, on YouTube anyway, because it will block it from me. I won't be able to see it. Well, we may spin the wheel. We'll see how busy we get. Gandalf comes in 21st place. All right, it's gonna be a yawny day. DarthGrogu, I got you. All right, let's look at DarthGrogu's account here. David Boros, who are you, David? Were you Claverton? Job at the Secret Service. No comment. I'm not commenting on that. I'm not commenting on that. I got you, David Boros. Wasn't that a big sports? Scott Boras was a big sports agent. Freddy, looking for your ally code, my friend, on YouTube or Twitch. All right, let's get these things started here. There we go. All right. Hang on, I gotta grab this free stuff. Yeah, all parties are going after the Secret Service right now. You can't hide. All right. Did I resave my roster or anything? Resave roster, thank you. All right, DarthGrogu, let's take a look. 683. Does anybody see Freddy's ally code? I haven't not seen it. Oh, there he is, Freddy. Gotcha. All right, there we go, Freddy. Gotcha. All right, we have all the ally codes in line right now. We're looking at DarthGrogu. Let's see what we got. 7.5 million. We got 3 Galactic Legends. We got Grand Inquisitor. Noise. You got Reva yet? Well, let's see Reva. Hopefully, is your guild getting Reva? How do you join voice? You go to Discord, you go in the waiting room, and then I'll bring you over. Let me know that you're in the waiting room. Freddy Funicus followed over on Twitch. Thanks, Freddy. I got it, man. Thanks for putting the dashes in there. So no Reva yet. I'm curious if you got Reva on the way. Let me check something here real quick. Hello, DarthGrogu.
Hey.
All right, everybody can hear you. Good enough. So, hey, man, tell us about the roster. What's going on? Where you been? Where you going? What's happening?
Just finished up that Inquisitor team. Think we're getting about 8 to 10 Reva shards per TB.
Okay. So how many do you have?
Oh, not many. Probably like 30.
Okay. So you got a ways to go. Oh,
yeah.
So what are you farming next, man? I see we got Ray, Jedi Master Kenobi, Supreme Leader Kylo. What do we got for ships? I haven't looked yet. We got the Executor. So what's next? What's next on your roster? What's happening?
Kind of looking at the Padawan Obi-Wan Master Qui-Gon for that assault battle.
I gotta tell you, I've got them both. I have Qui-Gon at 7 stars. I got Obi-Wan at 7 stars, and I've already got him gear 11. So I've already spent a bunch of the Kyrotex to this point. So I might be going for that here in the near future as well.
Mm-hmm.
So what else, man? What's going on?
Other than that, kind of trying to finish up some farms before I get enough Malgus and Fury Class Interceptor shards for the Leviathan. Okay.
Now with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, how far are you going to take them? Are you going to go all the way to Relic 9 or?
I'm tempted to do that. But I think I have a little bit of time to decide on that. But yeah, tempted to do that.
All right. Well, what else, man? Tell us the story. How did you start playing? How'd you become a Star Wars fan? You know, give us the whole thing.
I really enjoyed the prequels growing up. Saw the episode 3 in theaters, and then later on got hooked on like the Clone Wars and Rebels TV series. And yeah, I just kind of went from there.
All right. I'm trying to get some. What else, dude? What's your favorite character? When did you start playing? What have been your struggles?
Probably favorite character is Commander Ahsoka. Definitely spent some crystals that I'd saved up to get her quicker through Proving Grounds. I would say probably just like the first year and a half, I wasn't really spending many mod refreshes. So like I was pretty behind on mods. But since then I've been hitting the mod refresh 3 times a day to try and catch up on those. So I think that's the biggest thing, is to hit those mod refreshes so that you can keep up with your mods.
I mean, your top mods are okay. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at Kylo's like we always do. I mean, you got a lot. You got a 13 speed triangle, but the rest is up there. But does it start to fade as you move along here? Is that what happens?
Yeah. After you get past the first 8, 10 or so, it starts to drop off.
Well, even Commander Ahsoka is not all that fast.
Mm-hmm.
You got 3 5-dot mods on her, so yeah, definitely more 6-dot mods will help. But it sounds like you're working on it, so you know, you don't need to hammer you on it. I don't need to say anything, you know, nasty. Say, hey, Bad Gal Beach, welcome aboard. Looking through here now. Have you looked at? You got the Gungans kind of up to 6 stars, but you've also kind of looks like you're working on Hermit Yoda, Imperial Troopers. And you might have told me what's next. Tell me what's next. I think you said it early, and I've already forgotten. I got to get back in the swing of things, man. I don't know what's happening.
No, that's fine. Yeah, working on Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon just for that assault battle. And then probably, depending on when that Jar Jar event comes back, I'll probably hoard to try to see if I can get Jar Jar next time it comes around. So I was kind of trying to get for the August event, but then I realized I wasn't gonna hit that. So
okay. Now,
yeah,
you got a bunch of stuff here that, like, you know, I see Hermit Yoda. I mean, are you looking at going for like the, you know, the Yoda Jabba Leia thing down the road, or are you looking for going for Lord Vader or something else? What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I'm thinking my next Galactic Legend would be Jedi Master Luke. So yeah, I was thinking, you know, Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke. Then probably, depending on timing, probably Leviathan, and then either Jabba or Leia, depending on which one I'm closer to at that point.
Let me look at your Sith ships here in a moment. Well, you're pretty well farmed up on the Sith ships. Are you going to be getting that Fury-class interceptor sometime soon?
I think if it was no refreshes, it'd be like February or something.
Okay, so that's a little
I'm
ways
not
down the road.
that
then.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no Malgus, so is Malgus in the same boat?
Yeah, essentially. I think I would unlock them at like basically the same time.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it's look. I like that's a good direction. I like the fact that you're going after Kenobi and Qui-Gon. I think that's a fun way. So you're getting all the new stuff. Really getting the new stuff is the only way to keep up in Grand Arena, even as you get some of the older stuff. If you get the Gungans early and you get Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, that'll get you an assault battle every month. So, yeah, man. I mean, so you're gonna do the Leviathan before you think about Profundity? Is that right?
That's a good point. Yeah. I wasn't sure where I would squeeze that one in, but that's also kind of in the, you know, back of my mind as well.
Okay. Well, let's look at your
I feel like I'm close.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm
your
like
Sith are in better
35%
shape than your Rogue One for sure, so you're not that far from Leviathan. I mean, it'll take some work, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm like 75% of the way to like 5 or 6 different big things.
I get you. Yeah, focus on one at a time, but I like
right.
The Qui-Gon Obi-Wan thing I think is a good idea, and I think a lot of people are going to be doing that, so and then your Gungans, then your, you know, Luke and Jabba and everything. Hey man, it's cool stuff. Any words of advice or parting words for our folks on YouTube and Twitch here?
Just keep working on those mods. We'll see. They haven't released like a Lightspeed bundled mod version or whatever yet. So, you know, those are still kind of a big differentiator as far as making your roster better than others.
Do you think they're gonna release a mod Lightspeed bundle?
I don't know. That would be interesting if it was like $10 for, you know, a handful or a dozen or so good mods or something. I don't know how many they would give you, but it'd be interesting.
Cool beans, man. Hey, DarthGrogu, thanks for all the... I know you're always here and you're getting reviews all the time and everything. Thanks for all the support. It was good to talk to you today, man.
Yeah, good to talk to you.
All right, sir. Have a good one.
See ya.
There you go, folks. DarthGrogu's roster. Scintillating on the roster today. Hang on, let me claim my stuff. I'll get the energy now while I got it open, right? There we go. I can get it later. Okay. Let's take a look at Claverton here. By the way, we got some folks. We're having some conversations here. Captain Amazing. Hey, Captain Amazing has made the stream today. Uzair, I miss you. You are my father. I loved you like you were my son. Now I'm really confused. And I'm keeping an eye on Uzair. I don't know what that's all about, but okay. G-Dub over there. It's a grind. Freddy Foddick, 31 King 1242. Welcome to your first Gear 11, man. Welcome to your first Gear 11. Let's take a look at Claverton here. What you got? Yes, and Suno, we got room. Let me check here. Give me the ally code. All right. Claverton. Oh, we gotta get Zalron's intro. Sorry, I forgot about that. Good to see you, Zalron. Just so I come on and then, I get distracted. I'm easily distracted. The trip was fun. We had some good board gaming, some good trip was a good time. We had a good old time hanging out with friends and family and everybody else. I'll be taking another trip back to the same place here in about a week. So, just telling you, got a lot going on. We had another Masters member jump on. It was Bioptic Jim is a Masters member. Let's say hello to him.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of Master.
What?
What?
All right, let's see what we got. We got Rey, we got Kylo, we got Starkiller, we got bundles and bundles and more bundles. It's a bundle-rific roster with an executor in there. We're going to see the gas bundle, I would imagine, here. Yes, gas bundle purchased. We got a little bit of Marauder action, not much. We got a bad Separatist fleet. So your fleets aren't very good. Your first order fleet is all right. Oh, Zalrons, we play all sorts of stuff. This weekend we just played 2. See, this is... Whenever I say the word board game, anybody who plays board games, it's automatic. What do you play? What did you play? And I have to answer it like 8 times during the stream. We played a new game called Lords of Baseball. We played, the other game was... I've already forgotten it. 1914. It was 1914. What was it again? Something Supremacy, I think. Yeah. No, Quartermaster General 1914. Those are the 2 games we played the most of. I also played the Star Wars deck building game. That's a fun game. And see Sensuna there too. Sensuna sent me pictures of that other game the other Star Wars card game you guys were mentioning earlier. So, Atticus has been a member for 3 months. Watch My Son Relic Mon Mothma. Hope the trip was good, but missing your streams got you on a headphone while cleaning up at work. Gotta work for the man. We all gotta work for the man. We all gotta work for the man. Good to see you, Atticus. NOOCH 2 board game chat. Now, see, that's the thing. I am not the board game expert. My primary function of playing board games with my friends is the camaraderie. The time spent together. The board games are secondary. Tomatenbra has resubbed on for 2 months. Thank you, Tomatenbra. Appreciate you. YouTube is bugged for you. Oh my goodness. I will take your prime. I will take the prime of your life. Hey, Mad Engineer. So, and you just do super chats, Mandalorian. So, yeah. So I've played a lot of board games, but I'm not I have 3 friends who are board game experts. And the rest of us, there's 3 more of us, we play them and we like them, but we're not experts. But I've played games like Wingspan, Terraforming Mars. Those are the ones that always stick out to me. We've played Mosaic. Power Grid is a game we play a lot of. I play Catan with my kids. We'll also play Endeavor sometimes. Yeah, those kind of games. Would rather play bad board games with people I enjoy than play good. I hate bad board games. So here's my take on board games. Yes, Terraforming Mars is fun. See, there you go. Tomatenbra says after subscribing on YouTube, I remember becoming a member on YouTube, he was gifted a Tesla by his neighbors. So, I have played games where usually a bad signal on a board game for me is if you open up the game and there's lots of action figures to move around the board. And what it usually means is that the scoring is kind of amorphous and you gotta wander around the board and you're probably going to different spots on the board at random. Yeah, if there are big action figures in a board game, it's usually a sign that I'm not going to like it. And again, I'm not an expert, so I don't know exactly why. But I like building things. I like to build up an engine. I like to build up a collection. I like to, start at a level and build. That's why I love this game. So if a game is just like, take your action figure, move it to here, and then you want to do one of these 3, that's usually not doing much for me. So Magic isn't my favorite thing either. All right, there's your board game discussion. I love Dominion. Yes, and Suna, I love Dominion. Like, Dominion's probably my favorite game out of all of them. And there's your engine building. So if you want to build engines with cards, Dominion is your game. And so I love it. I'm a banana. Chat works on mobile, though. I don't know, dude. Cool, David. Are we on your... Yeah, this is you. Hey, you got good timing there. I just finished Executor when first Lightspeed bundles came out. So, you had just finished... Okay, then they came out. You've just finished and they came out. You're a light spender. Finished Ray and Kylo first. Meanwhile, you got Gas. Only Rolo left to unlock Luke. Then Gungans. Okay, let me see your Gas. Okay, you're working hard on Gas. You got 7 Zetas to apply here, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you got some work on the Zetas. But you got Gas, so he's done. Well, he was 7 stars too, wasn't he? Yeah, he's gear 12. Yeah. So you got it. It's just Zeta now. Mandalorian, I gotcha. Since soon I don't see your ally code. Oh, hey Gray, what's up? You have 9 commander decks. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Nick Cannon is back, JB, that's right. Alright, so... Alright. I mean, you bought the early bundles. You did all 3 packs. You got them done. You got the Gas bundle. You got that done. This is a heavy Lightspeed bundle roster. So you had already gotten Executor. Then the bundles started coming out, and everything on here is a bundle. I'm looking for anything non-bundle related. Visas Mar. So you went and got Visas. Do you need her Zeta to make her work? Fives is in that bundle. Hermit Yoda's not in a bundle. He really needs that Zeta. It's not... It's... I think it's strength... I can't remember which one it is. I think it's this one. It's not this one. Yeah, I think the second one resets his cooldowns or something. Anytime anybody defeats an enemy, it's kind of clunky. No, Sith Empire Trooper's not a bundle. L3 is not a bundle. Wait, no, L3 was a bundle. R2 is not a bundle. Beskar Mando you unlock with a bundle, but he's not a bundle himself. So yeah, it's a pretty heavy Lightspeed bundle roster. We can say that with 100% confidence. Let's look at some speed here. I can't stop going. You really want to get crit damage here and offense here if you can. It'll really make him through better. It'll make him better. And you're lacking some speed. Did that one go through? I don't see it, Sensuna. Oh yeah, I got it. Momi! Give me that ally code, Momi. I'm really wondering about the next Lightspeed bundles. Like, we don't really know how they're going to work it, and they've left it wide open so they can do whatever they want to do, you know? Alright, so Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke, he already said was in the offing here. There's Rolo, which is all you need for Jedi Knight Luke, I think. Can't stop yawning. I can't stop yawning today. It's gonna be a thing. Yeah, somebody said Captain Han's not a bundle. That's right. Where's Captain Han? There he is. Okay, so you're right around the corner from Jedi Knight Luke. And then Jedi Master Luke, you've already got R2 done. Mon Mothma needs work. She's behind. Momi, I need your ally code. I don't see anything. So, need Mon Mothma. That's pretty much it. Pretty much just Mon Mothma and you're off to the races. So yeah, Jedi Master Luke makes a lot of sense. Probably Leia wouldn't be a bad farm either. Nice is not finished though. I think you said Jar Jar was on your radar at this moment. Got some work to do. You're sharding Mon Mothma and Raddus. Admiral Raddus, you mean? I'm looking at this Raddus the ship. Yeah, you want to shard Raddus on a roster like this, so you get ready for profundity down the road for sure. Okay, stop yawning. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh boy. I mean, you got the right idea. You're almost where you want to be. So, I mean, I'm not going to have a lot to tell you what to do here. Let's look at your speed, though, on these guys. Your speed on Kylo was not very good. Speed on Mara Jade's not very... I feel the need for speed on this roster. You're lacking a lot of speed. Maybe, if I can find it. There we go.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
And Arize and Gondolin, I forgot to do an intro for you, my friend. Here you go. Ends up kind of having his own. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Well, maybe if it comes up.
Master. Master knows. Master looks after us. Master betrayed us. Master must go inside. And we'll be the master.
Momi, I'm letting you know, I cannot see your ally code. So if you're looking for a review, that's great. If you're not, I appreciate the donation. Thank you. But you need to put your ally code in there with some X's in between the numbers. Otherwise, I'm just not seeing it. I got tea right in front of me. I think I gotta pee again. I'm peeing a lot here lately. Old man mode is really setting in. That's a really slow Rex. So yeah, you need some speed on the roster. You've got a lot of slow characters. That's actually not a bundle either, but really a lot of slow characters here, you know? That's Mommy. Thank you, Ethan. Thanks, Don. I would say the biggest thing on your roster is speed mod. Speed, speed, and speed, and speed. And you got the right set here. That's a cool mod. That's not very good. That's okay. You don't need potency on Ray, by the way. You just need offense or health. I don't even know if she lands any debuffs. Does she land any debuffs? No. No. I don't think she deals any debuffs at all. Just don't have one yet. Yep, keep working on it. Keep working on it. You'll get there. So you're on the ball with your mods. You know what sets to put on. You need more speed. You're very much lacking in speed on the roster. That's the one thing I would say. I would also recommend, since you've got, you know, the Executor here, let's start rounding these fleets out a little bit, you know? Your Galactic Republic is alright since you got the bundle. Marauder would look really nice, but it's pretty far away off for you to farm Bad Batch. But your Galactic Republic's in good shape. Your Separatist is nowhere to be seen. So I'd work on, you know, Vulture Droid, Hyena Bomber, and your Malevolence would look really nice in this roster, you know what I mean? So, would you recommend a Relic Mon Mothma? If you're going for Luke, I would. Or isn't she required for somebody else? I guess it's just Luke. Yeah, you should get long. If you're going for Luke, you should. I don't think I would farm a Mon Mothma team independently of other stuff, honestly. I don't think it merits that. But, you know, if you're going for Luke, I mean, you know. But I don't see a Mon Mothma being a big benefit outside of the Luke farms. So. Well, Flavorton, I like it. My biggest feedback is speed mods. And if you're getting Malevolence, let's get those Separatist ships. Hyena Bomber, Vulture, let's farm them up so you can get ready. Let's get ready. Yeah, I broke my wrist in high school playing. We were playing basketball in the church parking lot, and I fell down and broke my wrist. Just started shaking. It was a hairline fracture, but it cost me a summer of golf on the golf team. Oh well, it is what it is. There you go. All right, let's take a look at Freddy here. Freddy! Ralphie! Is it Freddy? That's what I knew it was something else, Zalrons. Thanks. Anytime, David Boros. I'm glad you're here today. Thanks for participating. Freddy/Ralphie. Wow, is your first Zeta Sabine? Returning player from a really old free-to-play account. Bear in mind. That'll be B-E-A-R. Just FYI, not B-A-R-E. You broke your wrist your freshman year too. I broke the growth plate. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it was my sophomore year. The summer after my sophomore year, I broke it. Sabine Wren is your only relic on a reactivated old account. Like how old? Just curious. Asking for a friend. Like, do you have Clone Wars Chewie down here? Yeah, so this might be really old. When did you stop playing? I'm gonna have to pee. I'm gonna have to pee like an old man. Freddy? Hey, Noah Relly! Thank you for subscribing over on Twitch. I appreciate you. Freddy, I mean, it's been, you played this a while ago, but you got Captain Rex farmed up. That's smart. So you start with that Phoenix team. GLs wasn't a thing, so it's been a minute. GL started in 2020, right? Yeah, 2020. Yeah, it's hard to know. Should you restart because of Fleet Arena? Should you just go get yourself an Executor? Executor is easier to farm than ever now that TIE Bomber's in the Galactic War Store, so you can really get after that Executor, although let's look at your Bounty Hunter ships. Not too strong. Those are not strong. I got Joe. You stop at Jet and Night Revan. That's been, yeah. Hey, Noah FR, thanks for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the channel. How long have you been back, Freddy? That's a question. How long have you been back playing? You're farming towards the Chimera fleet. Well, you got the Phoenix there. Got 2 Phoenix ships. Well, if you're farming the Chimera fleet, you need to get yourself a TIE Defender. Back for a month. It would not... Starting over is not the worst idea I've ever heard of. You're gonna have trouble getting to the top of your fleet arena, but I'm not saying you have to start over. You gotta make your own decisions. You know what? Everybody's got to do what they want to do, guys. I mean, I know that's the feedback folks are saying on YouTube right now is start over, get yourself in a good fleet arena, make your life a little easier. It's really up to you. You're farming TIE Defender. Great. And you have Iden at 3 stars. Okay. So here's the deal. Let me give my thoughts on starting over. I could say that this is an account that certainly would benefit from starting over, because he's going to be able to get to level 85 in the span of, 3.5 weeks. It's not that hard anymore. He's not going to be very much behind where he is right now. Although 7-star characters, you will be behind. But you're not really that deep into the game. And starting over would get you into a new fleet arena as opposed to the old fleet arena you have right now. With all that said, it's really just a personal choice. If you don't want to start over, you just play with what you got and you'll deal with it and you'll be fine. You're going to be okay. I had lunch with Gerbil today. And it's the thing I said to him, at the end of the day, it's a game. So if someone makes a decision that you agree with, if someone makes a decision you don't agree with, they're just playing a game and they're having fun. One of the reasons I like to do different accounts is I like to try different things. I'm a guy that likes to take a game. I don't like just going. I don't like somebody showing me a route and then saying this works, and I just go, okay, I'll just do that then. I like to do my own thing. I like to test the waters. I like to do my own testing. So yes, but more stress. It could be. Well, yeah, 2 accounts is going to be more time invest. So Christian MDQ is here. So yeah, so you could start over. Those are my thoughts on starting over. Let's say hello to Christian in the meantime. Sorry, Darth Maul, but you'll be all right. Can't shake this, guys. I don't know if it's lack of oxygen or what. Oof. I'm a yawn fest. I agree, guys. I agree. Starting a new account, getting into an easier fleet arena will give you a better shot at crystals. But it's still a personal choice. It's still a personal choice. You've made a new account level 43 just in case, he says. Interesting. If you continue this account, and probably on your other account, you finish up the Phoenix. I would also... You got Darth Nihilus here. I would finish up Phoenix. I probably would relic Palpatine and Vader and get Merciless Massacre. Make that team work. Got Kylo Ren there. See, the question is, should you farm the bounty hunter ships for the Executor, or is it, you know... Finish your Phoenix. Get Vader and Palpatine done. This Kylo Ren Zeta, that's a real indicator of an early game. I mean, early game, that was like the Zeta to have. It was one of the first Zetas, and that was the Zeta to have. You got CLS there. It's kind of an overlap, though. You're farming Iden. Iden, Shore Trooper, Death Trooper. Those are some hard farms. You can get Snow Trooper and Storm Trooper and Magma Trooper really easily, and Stark. It was good time. It's still okay. It's not the worst Zeta that's out there. You know, I would go pick up for your Iden Versio team, because you're going to have one because you're farming Defender. I would farm your Magma Trooper, or if not farm, you just pick them up. Magma Trooper you get in the Galactic War store. Stormtrooper in the Cantina Energy store, or Cantina Currency store, whatever it is. Snow Trooper you can get with your raid currency, and Colonel Stark with your raid currency, and put them on the team. Make that your trooper team. Know what I mean? An Iden Versio trooper team would be a lot of fun to have. And I would start working on either Executor or Profundity for down the road. Plus, since you're farming Iden, you're gonna get the Vulture droid. Wouldn't be a horrible idea to get your Separatists up running first. So get your Malevolence with your Separatist ships. What should your first Omicron be? Probably Captain Rex. On this roster, I'm going to say Captain Rex is your first Omicron. Yeah. No contest. You could do a Qui-Gon Jinn with Anakin thing. I don't know if you got Anakin doing much, though. Nope. Yeah, I think Captain Rex is your first Omicron right here on Lost Commander. Make his Grand Arena great. Make sure you're farming those mods. Don't neglect them. You don't really need speed on Kanan, and you want to get health on him. Look, he recovers 25% health whenever he suffers a debuff. So it's health. Health primaries, not protection primaries here. Health primaries. And stop doing this. Go watch Mods 101 and stop doing this. Don't upgrade mods that don't have speed secondaries. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. You will be happier today if you stop doing that. So... yeah, Rex is your first Omicron. There's no doubt about it. Now, you've also got Nihilus kind of farmed. Nope, no Treo. Oh, there you go. Yeah, health on Kanan. Maybe a crit avoidance. Just use as much speed as possible on Hera. Rex, you want speed and offense on him. Maybe some crit damage. Sabine, you got the right. You got a crit damage set on her. That's good. And then Chopper's going to be a speed and protection. That's how you know mod Chopper. Yep, just keep moving forward, man. I mean, again, you have to make a decision. Do you want to keep this account, or George, you got one at level 46? Maybe switch over to that account down the road. Maybe when you get the other account to level 85, you can look at the two and see what's going on. But I like the idea of farming the Chimera. You're just gonna need that TIE Defender and other ships to go with it. So, Vote for Loki says, I was in the same boat, played back in 2017, quit for 6 years, came back, saw Lightspeed bundles, and thought, oh, those look fun, and have not stopped since. Been back for 3 months. Cool beans. Welcome back to everybody that's coming back to the game. Use swgh.gg. There you go. Yeah, take a look at my mods 101 because you got the right mods, but you don't have any speed secondaries and stuff, and that's bad. All right, we got some more reviews to look at for our members and mods here. I need to take a leak because I just pee nonstop now because I'm an old man. It's not your fault. It's mine. I'm going to take a quick bio break. Let's turn the music up for everybody while I head out for just a moment. I'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back. Let's get that music turned back down to an agreeable level for everyone. Thank you very much. I appreciate you putting up with my old man bladder. Just saying. You get your Geos up to get Poggle, you get into a good competitive GeoTV guild with good rewards. I agree with that. I agree with that. The Geos will never be a bad farm for you. Never, ever, ever. You take a look, Christian. Yeah, Christian, we can do it. Give me that ally code, Christian. All right, I am back. That's right. Let's look at Sensuna. You still here, Sensuna? Got it, Christian. I am good, Morgan Parrish. And you are a Nooch Master, so let's say hello to another Nooch Master today.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
All right, Sensuna. Say something. See something, say something. Indeed. Let's see here. Executor, finalizer.
Bow to the first order!
Let's check this out. I assume we're working on this so you can get executor countered. I'm going to assume we're working on Vulture Droid and Hyena Bomber, Sensuna. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Just finished grinding at GL. I'm working on Inquisitors. After that, I'm debating C or Jedi Master Luke. You're not debating Kylo? Just finished grinding at GL. Did you just finish grinding Kylo? Oh, he's right there. He's hiding in plain sight with only 2 Zetas. I got it. Took me a minute. Took me a minute. That's a mod set. There you go. Sensuna is just showing everybody what it's all about. Needs more speed on the left side, though. That's a slow left side. Like, SLKR had a stroke on this roster. It's alright. Working on Inquisitors. Alright, cool. Now, left side still has to, exactly. Do it, Silent One. Hey, so Sensuna, what was I gonna ask here? You probably don't have very many size shards. You're only at 5 million. Good morning from Australia. Everybody loves my Australia accent. G'day, mate. That's not a knife. Sorry, I'm unwrapping peppermints while we're talking. As always, I always recommend save some crystals up and 7-star that Executor. Not much on side. Yeah, so I was just trying to think of that Empire fleet, you know? Since you're getting Inquisitors. But you're not going to be that far along just because, you know, you're still... You've been doing Proving Grounds for maybe just a few months. You'll need this at 6 stars for the for Jedi Master Luke. We'll look at everything in a moment. Do you really need this much on speed on BB-8? Are you using them for anything? That's my question. Like, let's take in the entirety of the roster, right? So here it is. It's cool. Good stuff happening. But BB-8 is not a character that gets used very much anymore, you know? Like, BB-8 is kind of just like a side thought on most rosters at this point. There's not a lot of spots for him. Maybe on like a sortie team, or maybe you can put him out there with Rey. It's got to be in the right setting to do that. Put him with GG sometimes, you know, maybe. if you're not using BB-8, so that's my point here. If you're not really using BB-8 for really important stuff, I'd pull those mods off, maybe put them on like a Grief Karga. You got a Zeta on him. You got a Mando, there's Mando. Maybe they go on Grief Karga, you know, make him go faster. Thanks, random. Maybe those speed mods you take off of BB-8 go on Hux a little, make Hux a little faster. Or Resistance Hero Finn should be faster than Resistance Hero Poe. Maybe make Resistance Hero Finn faster. You know what I mean? He's been subbing in and out for my mind, just blanked. Laura Dern, help me there. That would be, now I'm gonna forget because, Holdo. Yeah, and the Holdocron is gone, right? If you're using them, then more power to you. If you got a good way to use BB-8, congrats. But without a Zeta on BB-8, you're missing a lot, actually. It's this roll with the punches. Every time he counters, it's like a 50% chance to, or maybe he calls every time. He calls another resistance ally to assist. Kind of a big deal. And it can really get a turn meter, you know, a lot of turns going, and it gets a train going. So if you're going to use him, get that Zeta on him, you know? Yeah. So if you talk about that, Finn is slower because of SO carry move mods off of here. Now he's slower. Well, maybe you just start going with Holdo. Maybe you just don't go with BB-8 anymore. You just use Holdo. Because she doesn't need a lot of speed, right? You don't need a lot of speed on Holdo. You just need her to be tanky. Purple hair Laura Dern. You know? That's all I'm saying. Maybe put back more speed on Resistance Hero Finn, and then just use Holdo instead of BB-8. It's kind of a not a great BB-8 without that Zeta, and you know, so that's just my thought. And plus, it's not a great place to go. So let's say hello to Roger, one of our High Council members. Roger.
Roger.
There you go. Good to see you, Roger. That's my thought. That's my thought process there with BB-8 up at the top. You do need more speed mods. Rex is way too slow down here. I think you're working on it, but I do feel the need for speed. So let's drop that. I don't want to be selective here. You need this.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Yeah, you know, Galactic Legend Ray always seems to have good options with Datacrons. Like, she's just a solid defender in Grand Arena. She's okay in other game modes too, but you know. And again, I would get your Executive 7 stars, keep farming that TIE Echelon, and get your Separatist fleet farmed up. Other than that, I mean, you know what you're doing. You got a ways to go for Jedi Master Luke if you don't have Wampa yet. Is this for the raid? Gear 12 Kit Fisto? Gear 12 Lumi? I'm guessing that's for the raid. It's gotta be. Plo Koon would have been a good one to do first, although I don't think you have that fleet at all, do you? Nope. Well, Plo Koon would have been a good idea. And get this ship as much as you can. It's in Galactic Warshop now. I have Wampa yet. What? I don't know what that's supposed to say. I have Wampa yet. You do have Wampa. Gear 12. Working on Hermit Yoda. Yeah, you got a lot of work to do for Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke. Is anything closer? Not really. You didn't buy the gas bundles, so. You said if you don't have Wampa yet, I was saying I do. Okay. Oh, I get it. A play on words. Well, I'd already forgotten the original words. If I forget the words, then the play on words doesn't really make an impact on me because, you know, Nooch too dumb and all. I definitely work on your speed mods. There's Visa Smart. Do you have Star Killer? Mara, Dark Talent. Yeah, nice. That's fun. I like this. Well done. Cool, Sensuna. Tell everybody else about the Star Wars card game that you're showing me. They were talking about it earlier anyway. Nice job, Sensuna. Good to see your roster again. Thanks for all the help with the channel. You're all wonderful people. You're all wonderful people. By the way, is the PC client open everybody now? So can I go get my other account on this? Is C any closer? Well, can you not answer that? Will you wait till I'm done and then start asking me questions? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Is C closer than Jedi Master Luke is the question. I can almost automatically say yes. Just, it's almost automatic that C is closer, and it looks like there for sure. I mean, you got 4 requirements at Gear 12 here. Chronic's on no Royal Guard. Is Royal Guard required for C? I don't think so. Darth Maul, yeah. Sith the Turtle is closer than Jedi Master Luke, yes. Not as good. The best thing about Jedi Master Luke, I feel like, he's a Galactic Legend, you get him, that's great. I feel like getting Jedi Knight Luke and then getting through Tier 3 of the Ground War Assault battles, I think is one of the best benefits of getting to Jedi Master Luke, is Jedi Knight Luke. Hang on. So my friend's nephew is now playing for the St. Louis MLS team, Simon Betcher. Anyway. What's the starting lineup for the Grievous fleet? Somebody else can put that. It's all of these Separatist fleets. I can maybe establish an EA up. Thanks, Noah Relly. So yeah, Sith the Turtle is closer. You're not going to get as much out of that journey as you would out of Jedi and Master Luke. You could probably work on both of them kind of on the side. Because you've got some sharding to do for Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Master Luke. Rolo's only 5 stars. Captain Han's only 5 stars. Lando bundle you got. 3PO's done. Then Yoda, then Wampa. Then you gotta go get Mon Mothma. Where's Mon Mothma and R2? You don't have a great Jedi team, although if you relic... Well, you could even work with Gear 12, Grandmaster Yoda. You go Jedi Knight Luke, Grandmaster Yoda, General Kenobi, Ahsoka, and find a 5th one. You could probably still get through that. I would say Jedi Master Luke. If I had the roster, I'd go for Jedi Master Luke before I went for Sith Eternal. But you could do Sith Eternal while you're finishing up the sharding for Jedi Master Luke or Jedi Knight Luke. But the quicker you get Jedi Knight Luke on the roster, the better off you are. That's my thought. It's a good question, though. Good question. All right, Mandalorian, are you here? See something, say something. Let's load the timer, shall we? Mandalorian. What about it's Mandalorian? You got about 30, you got less than a minute to let me know what you want me to look at here, and I'll take a look at specifically that. Blues! Well, gotta be $5 more, my friend. It's $10, buddy, for a 5-minute review, Blues. I appreciate the donation, but pop me in there another $5. All right. Mandalorian, just unlock Leia and Maul. Got the Rey, Radis, and Rebel Lightspeed bundles. Got Slur. That's SLKR. And Starkiller on my own. Slur. Let's go. All right, here we go. We've got Mando. There you go. Blues. I got you. We got... All right, there's Leia. Chewie's on the team, huh? Cap, Rex, and Chewie. Making it difficult for everybody. There's like, man, come on, dude. How you do this? Finalizer, Malevolence, Negotiator. Let's look at all those fleets. Let's look at your Empire fleet first. All right, get that TIE Defender. Be really. This could be a decent fleet if you get all these ships to 7 stars. It could be a nice fleet. Let me look at the Galactic Republic. Not looking really strong. You have Negotiator, but this fleet is not in good shape at all. At all. Don't worry about Jedi Counselor. He sucks. It's Clone Sergeant Umbaran, Ahsoka, Plo Koon, Anakin, and the Y-Wing that you really need to farm. This fleet is equally in bad shape. Finish Sunfat, get the 2 droid ships.
Bound to the First Order!
And this fleet's in bad shape. Man, your fleets are in bad shape. You need to really spend some time and focus on these fleets. Negotiator, Malevolence, and Finalizer, and give yourself some good fleets. And your Empire too. I just don't know if you're gonna be able to do all that at once, but you need to really dig in on the fleets. Because the thing is, the more you invest in the fleets early, the better off long term you're gonna be. So as you get all these ships activated, it's gonna benefit your fleets that are active right now. But then as, you know, new capital ships come out down the road, you're good to go because you've already got all those ships farmed. So focus on those fleets. Focus on those fleets. We got Spring Leader Kylo Ren, Leia, and Rey. Commander Luke. Leia's a great investment to Relic 8, by the way. Actually, all these 3 of these guys are. We got Revans. That's nice. We got Phoenix, right? You said you're farming Radis? Is that for profundity purposes? Baze Malbus Relic 3. I don't know what that's for. That doesn't work in Rote. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what that's for. So you said you're farming Radis. You got the Radis bundle for Rey. Okay. SOKR, you can't type. Executor Profundity in the background. I always think Executor's a better idea. You got Maul, huh? Where is it here? Here we go. A good Maul team involves these 2 guys. So you got a decent Maul team throughout there right now. Just make people, you know, have some headaches. I always think that you should farm Executor before Profundity. Doesn't always work out that way, but the thing is, to get Profundity to work, you gotta have the Millennium Falcon. To get the Millennium Falcon, you need all the Bounty Hunter ships, and the Bounty Hunter ships go directly toward the Executor. So it just makes more sense to me to farm straight for the Executor. Plus, you've already got Bosk and Boba Fett done. Cad Bane's done. Beskar Mando's done. No, that's not Beskar Mando. Is it? No. Okay. I can't tell yet. IG-88, you know, you can get IG-88 and Dengar done pretty easily. Yeah, there's Beskar Mando. You got him farmed. I think Executor's a better path to go. You pretty much got it all sitting there. You just need to get some gear levels. But if you're gonna do a ship, I think Executor's your way to go. But in the meantime, you really should start shoring up these other fleets. Put some work into your Galactic Republic, Separatist, and First Order fleets. You'll be in really good shape. Now let's take a look at some mods here. Defense is no bueno there. I know you want the speed, but you need the offense. Crit damage and offense. You don't need defense there. I mean, the sets in their basic set are good. I mean, you got a lot of defense triangles, don't you? Yeah, you really want just health and offense on these two. That's really what you want to. You don't need the tenacity. I kind of get the tenacity, but eh. Maul's really fast. That's a fast Maul, I'll tell you that much. Captain Rex is fast, Mara J's pretty fast. So yeah, your mods are in good shape. Your Galactic Legend needs some work, so farm some speed for there, but I would work on your ships for sure. And then I would go get Executor. Ships and Executor that'd be your way to really pursue on this roster, man. That's your way to go after the roster. There you go, Mandalorian. Let's take a look at Momi or Mommy. I don't know. Momi, are you here? Yakisoba has subscribed over on YouTube. Thank you, Yakisoba. How's Twitch doing? Oh, we didn't do a call out. Hey guys, it's if you're lurking out there, let me know. We'll read out after we look at Momi's roster here for 5 minutes, but I want to hear from all my lurkers so I can shout everybody out. You're in the Discord waiting room, Momi. Okay, now keep in mind we got 5 minutes, so I'm going to load you up here. Let's do a quick sound check. Momi, test 1 2.
Hello.
Hello, Momi. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing very well. Let's do this. I'm going to get the timer going, so tell me what's up with the roster and what you got going on.
So right now I unlocked Ray through Lightspeed bundles, and I'm working on Executor, and I'm waiting for my SLKR to finish.
Okay. So you did the Ray and Kylo bundles and just now finishing them up along with the Executor, is that right?
Yeah, I just did a pause in the middle after purchasing the bundle, so I'm not finished.
No worries, man. We all have our journeys, so hopefully everything's good with you. Looks like you're getting Ray's Ultimate right now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what's on tap for you when you get Kylo done? What's next?
I don't really know. I think first I'll be finishing some farms, like my TLS team or Phoenix and Sorry Bliss. And after that, I was thinking about going for Luke, because I got the Rebel Lightspeed bundle.
Luke is kind of a natural progression out of almost anybody that bought the Shadows of the Empire bundle. It wasn't called a Jedi Knight Luke or Jedi Master Luke bundle, but there's so much in there. You know, Wedge and Biggs and Leia and Lando, and Old Ben. It contributes so much toward Jedi Master Luke and Jedi Knight Luke, so it's kind of a natural progression. Now, I don't see that do you have Wampa or Hermit Yoda on the roster right now?
I got Wampa, but didn't work on it yet, and I'm kinda buying the shards for Hermit Yoda.
Okay. And you guys, how are you using swgoh Presses Omicron at the moment?
On offense, I'm just down in Carbonite right now because I didn't play. So sometimes I can just solo teams with him.
I'm sure you can mop the floor with Carbonite players, right?
Yeah.
So you're one of those guys that we complain about.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, it sounds like you got a good grip on this, and it's you've bought previous bundles. I mean, and it sounds like you had to take a break from the great game for whatever reason. I hope everything is good with you, but are you going to be buying bundles in the future, or what are your future plans in general?
I don't know about buying bundles. Maybe if it's a character that I really like, then I might do it. But it's not like I'm buying every Lightspeed bundle just for the characters I want. So
I gotcha. I do like your
Yeah.
Separatist fleet. Looks like you're really working on getting that farmed up, and that's a good thing.
yeah, it just activated the Malevolence moments ago. So
Yep, you'll need some investment in these ships, obviously, to get the shards and the levels up. But yeah, that's fun. That'll be good. You're gonna enjoy that, man. That's gonna be a blast. What else? You got any questions, like specific questions for me?
I wanted to ask for advice in which direction you think I should go with my roster, because I'm kind of lost. So I have this general plan, but I'm not really. I don't know if it's the best thing to do.
Well, you've got the Razor Crest at 7 stars, and it's always a good question to figure out what's next for you. You said you're farming Executor and then maybe Jedi Master Luke, and from the looks of your roster, I think that's a really good direction to go. Jedi Knight Luke will be pretty easy for you to get. Now, another thought might be, Leia Organa, because you have a 7-star Nisa. And take a look at the rest of this. A 5-star Scout Trooper. You got Rex done, I think. Yeah, Rex. Well, Rex is 6 stars, but he'll be done soon. And so, I mean, those are the two that I would think of. Would be either Leia or Jedi Master Luke, but then they lead into each other. You end up farming Leia and Jabba and Luke along the way. You know, it's kind of a given at this point that those overlap, but I think that's a good choice and a good thought. And I also mentioned finishing farms. Let me take a look here. Hold on. You know, we talk a lot about the First Order fleet and the benefit of having that, but you got them all up. So when you get that finalizer to 5 stars, you can counter Executors. People are having success with that, so that's a good thing. But I think you're on the right path. I like the idea of the Executor followed by one of the Rebels, or, Leia or Luke. Your Imperial Troopers would be nice to get up to Gear 12 and Relic just for the 2 assault battles. That's something to think about, too, is farming for those assault battles next, as opposed to a Galactic Legend, maybe.
Yeah, I've heard about that too. And I was thinking about Sith Eterna, since the Rex are pretty easy, and if I upgrade my Imperial Troopers either way, I think that would be a short farm, but he's not the best, so I wasn't sure.
Yep, I'm with you. Hey, man, this is Mandalorian. No, this is Momi. I can't keep it straight. No, this is Momi. Am I pronouncing it right? Momi?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you from?
Germany.
Well, grüß dich, Momi. Viel Spaß. Thanks for jumping on. It was good to talk to you. Good to meet you today, my friend.
Yeah, thanks for the review.
All right, have a great day, and I'm sure we'll talk to you again down the road, and thanks for the support.
Yeah, goodbye.
Tschüss. All right, guys, that was Momi. Now let's take a look at blues here. Anakin Lava Crawler. Wow, that's a name. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Nothing better to face somebody granted with 4 to 5 million GP in your Carbonite 4. Yeah, I know. We got G-Dub work lurking. We got Noah Relly work lurking. Nobody else checked in on YouTube? Come on, guys. Where are my lurkers? 0 lurkers? What do you think about Night Sisters as a starting team? I only got level 40 and Rebels for red light side table battles. Is it good? I mean, Night Sisters are going to be really good early on. And they're good for 1 assault battle. So they don't really feed into anything else yet. You might find them in the Ahsoka GL farm, but not yet. Not yet. Chris Hardy and Ash are here. Blues, let's take a look. Blues, you got a minute to let me know what you what's going on here. John Dickens is lurking. Nav's Comics are lurking. Darth Revan 81 is lurking. Carlos is lurking. Tim Best is lurking. All right, Blues. No word from Blues, so we're going to go. We're going to go on this and see what happens. Hold on. There you go. I'm working on raid characters currently. Then I'm working on Padawan, Obi-Wan, and Master Qui-Gon. Wow. Where do I go from there? I have all hard farms farmed for Leia. Well, then go get Leia. Simple questions require simple answers. So you're farming for the raid, so your guild wants you to farm for the raid, huh? I'm not a big raid farmer, but okay. Okay. You want the gas bundle. Yes? Yes. Well, finish your gas team. I mean, you're gonna work on Padawan, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon. Great. They're pretty low stars right now, I would say. You know, they're both available in Cantina, and I've got Padawan, Obi-Wan at 7 stars, and I've almost got Master Qui-Gon at 7 stars. It's a pretty easy farm. It only take you like a week or two, maybe, to get them farmed up to 7 stars. So, if you really want to get them up and do the assault battle with them, go for it and get that done. You got some raid characters here you're farming for. I don't know who else. Maybe Grandmaster Yoda be a good one to farm. I don't think Gas is in the raid, right? Weren't there? So you didn't buy the. You did not buy the raid bundle. Yeah, let's take a look at those separatists. B2, Droidica, B1. There you go, Asajj. You got some good separatists for that raid, and that's not a good thing. That's not a bad thing at all. That's a good thing. Okay. Now, I'm going to say, do this. You already got one Zayd on Gas. You need one on Arc. You'll need one on 5s. You need one on Rex. You need 3 more on General Skywalker. That's going to be a big team for you to farm, and would be a really great direction to go. Finishing your CLS team is another great idea. CLS, 3PO. We talk about this team all the time. Cap Rex is there. And I like the Leia farm. I think it's a good idea to get Leia. These guys are gear 12. Not Wicked, but those guys are gear 12. Wow. Are your mods that bad that you had to have them in gear 12 to get 3PO? What am I looking at? Honestly, you get your CLS team up, you go to Leia. It's right there in front of you. You have you don't need Captain Han Solo for Leia, right? Do you? I think you do. I like the idea of you got to get your gas done, then do CLS, or maybe you do CLS and Leia now and do gas later, since Leia is just a huge beef, you know, a huge machine. So maybe I would go get Leia for sure. Get your executors 7 stars as soon as you can. We always talk about that. We take a look at these fleets. Of course, the Y-Wing, keep farming that. Marauder's great down the road for you. This fleet's going to be doing okay for you as is. Look at your Separatists. This fleet needs work. Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid on there. We look at your Bounty Hunters. They're looking pretty good for your Executor. Look at your Empire. That fleet is lacking significantly. So I'm going to say Leia into gas. So that'll do your CLS team. Get the full CLS team up and running. Into Leia. Into gas. That's what I think you should do. Now, I got a feeling about these mods. I mean, that's okay. Not great, but okay. Let's go down a little bit, though. I think when I get down here, it's going to implode. Like I said, yeah, you definitely need more speed on your... You need a lot more speed on this roster. So I would be farming like heck. Farm like a madman to get some speed on the roster.
I feel the need.
Slice and dice.
For speed.
You gotta pick up the speed, man. You're really top heavy, and even your top heavy stuff isn't all that exciting. So keep working the mods. Work the mods and work them some more. CLS into Leia into gas would be a great path for you to take this roster. You're gonna get Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan done along the way. Why not? Have some fun doing that. You've already got your Separatists for the raid, and that's what I think about the roster. Get your 7-star Executor and top off those fleets as well. And there you go. Blues. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at Christian MDQ. I'm gonna spin 3 names on the wheel, and barring anybody else popping in for a paid review, we'll get moving today. When will the next Lightspeed bundle come out? Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. I have no idea. And I don't know if they use the Galat, you know, the Raid Lightspeed bundle to replace a normal release. I really don't know. Anytime, Blues. All right, sorry. You were in Kyber and now back in Erodium 3? Oh, that sucks. I think there's a skill level thing from Erodium 3 up to Kyber. Let's take a look at Christian here. Yeah, now, so what you'll see is, they did one recently. Oh, Caleb told you. There you go. Raincut. So, like, for instance, there was a Lightspeed bundle issued back in October, and then it re-released in March. And it had all these characters at Relic 5 in the bundle. And it was $10. It didn't give you the fleet you needed to get Kylo unlocked. But the Lightspeed bundles give you a big bulk of characters for a very low price. They'll save you on a bunch of Chirotech farming. They'll give them to you at Relic 3, Relic 5, so yeah. Interesting. Your negotiator's at level 1? This is weird. Christian, suck my last Gax. Runs, never had the opportunity to use Savage. Then going for Profundity. A bit struggling with relic materials. After confronting, we're going to work for our empire as we say. Is that as we say? In Erodium 3, you're not going to have the opportunity to use Savage as a solo very often. That's just where you are. You need to build up the Treya team around him, but you haven't farmed Treya at all. Or Cheyenne. Or Nihilus. Did I tell you just to do Savage all by himself? I think you would, if you did this, if you don't see the solo opportunity for Savage, throw him on with Palpatine and Vader and make something good happen there. The Treya farm isn't a bad idea for you. I mean, she's so awesome. So that's where he really just fits, you know? The Treya team is now home for Savage Press. Ships look pretty good, I think.
Bow to the First Order!
Yeah. I think you were working on this last time, right? We were talking about it. You knew it wasn't up to snuff. This too isn't up to snuff, so... Your classic fleets, your Negotiator and your Malevolence could use some farming and use some upgrades. Empire fleet under... So you got a bunch of fleets under construction. You know, I never think it's a bad idea. Just farm a bunch of fleets. It's not going to hurt you. In the long run, it's only going to help. And it'll make your roster just so much better if you get those ships. You know, the ship farms take a while. If you just knock them out, you know, it takes 6 months, but I'm always farming ships, and I'm almost done. I'm almost done farming ships on my roster. Like at less than 2 years into my account, I'm going to have most of the ships farmed and done. So, just a thought. That's a cool set. I like that. That's why you're going for Profundity first, because your ships... Yeah, I get it. Well, you're already there, man. Radis, R9, Cassian. And by the way, I'm sorry if you said this last time. I'm doing 100 reviews a month. I can't remember most of them, and I apologize for that. So, Jin, Biston, and... That's it here. There's Dash. And you got Mamath because you got Luke, so yeah. Mystery Hippo, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. You are making this community a better place today, Mystery Hippo, and your family thanks you. When you subscribe to the channel, or you donate, or you become a member, or a subscriber over on Twitch, or you just follow on Twitch, good things happen for your family, boys and girls. Let me tell you, brothers and sisters, when you subscribe, like, follow, donate, get a roster review, become a member, your family will thank you. Cookies will drop out of the sky onto your front patio. Teslas will find their way to your house, keys intact. Your wounds will be healed. Your emotions will be under control. Good and positive things happen to you. So like and subscribe today and make your family and this world a better place for everyone. All right. Should I upload the Omis for Dash and Hera? Negatives for Profundity event? A little bit. I don't think so. What Zetas need to make passive event? Well, Your primary ships in that event are going to be the Outrider, the Y-Wing, Biggs, Cassian, the Phantom, and the Ghost. So any Zetas or Omicrons that you can get on those characters are going to benefit you. Let's look at your Phoenix over here. Now, what you want to try to do is coalesce your character farming with your ship farming, right? You want it all to work together. So, if you're going to be going for profundity and going for that fleet, you know, you want to get Captain Rex up too to work with this team. So you want to get a Zeta on Captain Rex. If I had one Zeta to apply right now on your squad, it's probably Captain Rex. Probably Captain Rex. Probably Captain Rex. I'll look at one place. Hang on. These guys have Zetas too. I don't think Jens is. I don't know if Jens is super important. I'm going to say get the Zeta on Lost Commander and an Omicron there if you can. You know, I don't think you're going to need them for the Profundity event. It would be nice. Yeah, I got Queen Amidala. She's open. Not upgraded or anything. If you want to look at something that would help a team and the Profundity event, this would be it right in front of your face. This team right here, Hera, Sabine, Captain Rex is not in a ship, but I mean, he's just great. And then, what was I looking at other than that? Your Rogue One as well. So I was looking for Dash. Yeah, I got through the event without his Omicron on him. You will need to put mods on these. You're going to need mods on them. 6-dot mods on all of your it's a tough event, man. 6-dot mods on all your pilots for sure. So yeah, get those. Is this like, is Candace Ordo now like, it looks like James Brolin. Or Josh Brolin. He looks like Thanos. Or perhaps an angry Ryan Seacrest. I don't know. Hex has made the stream. What good to see you, Hex. How you doing today?
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
So, if you're looking at Profundity, you're going to have 6-dot mods on your team. Dash, Rendar, Zeta, and Omicron would be a big add, but you don't have a lot. So Dash, IG, Queel, they don't have Zetas. L3 doesn't need a Zeta. Another Scoundrel. You have an okay Dash team to put together. I'm just going to say a less angry Rosie O'Donnell. What? Rosie takes a beating. I just like the idea of upgrading your Phoenix team in general. Not only for the Profundity event, but just as a team. But probably the most impactful ship that you've got to use in the Profundity event and for that fleet going forward is going to be Dash Rendar's, what's it called? I can never remember what this ship is called. It's the Outrider. So the Outrider is going to be the most impactful ship. So you might go with Dash Rendar. But the Phoenix team, if you start adding Zetas and Omicrons there, you're not going to go wrong there at all. That's my thoughts. Psycho Ranger, welcome to Nooch's High Council. Are you kidding me? Another High Council member today. Where am I here? Psycho Ranger, you have got it going on. Welcome to NOOCH's High Council. If you want a review today, I can give you one of your 2 reviews. You're also welcome to hit me up on Discord for a 20-minute one-on-one conversation. Yes, our High Council members are privy to having just a direct conversation with me for 20 minutes once a month due to their membership. Thank you for the support, Psycho Ranger. Welcome aboard. You're a gentleman or a lady and a scholar. I don't care what E-Man says about you. So those are my thoughts, man. I would definitely be investing in your Malevolence and Negotiator here and getting those fleets up. So I'm going to say, I think the biggest investments on your roster right now for the immediate future are all going to be right here. Malevolence, Negotiator, your Chimera fleet, your Profundity. Get those fleets really rocking and then come back over and do some more characters and Galactic Legends and stuff. So there you go. That's my thought process there. Christian, thank you for the support. I'm glad you are here. You're a wonderful person. Let's see what's this here. All right, let's spin the wheel for a few. Is Padme Amidala going offense or defense? I don't know, good question. Thieves, you got a Jedi Master Kenobi, it goes on defense. We're gonna oh, wrong button. I'm gonna keep playing that over and over again. That's what's gonna happen. Let's spin for 3 free roster reviews today, boys and girls. At least E-Man doesn't talk behind your back. He says it to your face. That's actually fair. That's fair. All right, who's gonna wiener? Who's gonna wiener the roster review today? Snub! I love all these new names. I love it when I haven't seen a name before, you know? Snub has won a free roster review. Who will we land on next? Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows, except the wheel itself. Jackie boy! Jackie boy, the pipes are piping from shore to shore and something, something, something. Of course, it's not Jackie, it's Danny. I know, leave me alone. Oh, Jackie boy. Your mom is something. Oh boy. I don't know if I can even find that one. There it is. I found it. Ron. Wow. Hey, I'm giving these guys a link to the video so they can come watch it. Get their stuff. All right, let's get these reviews going. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find Ron on the sheet. Let's see here. Let's find, who did I say? I didn't even write him down. Zenub. Tacky Boy. And Ron with all sorts of symbols. That's gonna be interesting. Zenub, let's see what you got. He saw the message. We'll see if Zenub came into the stream. (913) 947 995. What's going on, Dr. Turtle? You found what? Zenub says my roster is kind of meh. Let's get the timer loaded and see what we got. Hello? NOOCH Jr. in the house. I'm about to start a timer here. So I don't want to... Say hello to everybody. Hi. There it is. All right. I don't know what Dr. Turtle's talking about. Hey, Psycho Ranger. Just started playing the game a couple days ago, so your roster isn't all that big. That's all right, my friend. Welcome aboard and welcome to the game. Lyubomir? Hide my game. Yeah, you stay away from Mon Mothma, sir. All right, you're still famous. Let's get this review started for Zenub and let's see what we got in the inventory. We got just everybody's saying it. We got Jedi Master Luke. We got Rey. We got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. We got... Okay, I mean, it's a nice... What do you mean your roster's mid? What are you talking about? We got Datacrons? No. We got Wampa. We got... what's his name? Chewie from the Solo movie. All right. Let's see here. Check his Mon Mothma, says Nooch Jr. Let's take a look. Let's just do it this way. She's pretty good. Well, he's got Jedi Master Luke. So to get Jedi Master Luke, you've got to have Mon Mothma. So it's just automatic. So, you know. Let's take a look at Luke's mods. Protection. That's a pretty good set. I'm not sure what you're talking about with your roster not being great. Rake, always being humble. Humility is being exercised here today. Mara Jade is pretty fast. Nothing to write home about, but pretty fast. Farming Leia right now. Commander Ahsoka needs to get upgraded, but, you know. Let's see here. Starkiller is gear 12. Finish Starkiller, please.
Yeah. What are you doing?
For Leia, I mean, it looks like you're in pretty good shape there. One Ewok done. Scoutchers, you got a little ways to go there. Finish Starkiller. Come on, it's an entire team on your roster that you don't have right now with one character. So
Imbecile.
no, stop that. We only say that when we're not online. No.
My dad hits.
Are you happy you got your attention now? Okay. So, Tyash, I mean, all the normal stuff here. I would definitely get these fleets going here. Separatist, Galactic Republic. Galactic Republic's okay because you bought the bundle. Get this Y-Wing farm for sure. Everything else looks pretty good. Your Marauder's okay. I would actually take that to 7 stars. I'd be farming that every day. I got you, Drew. And let's take a look down here. And of course, you know, Vulture Droid, Hyena Bomber, get those farmed. Finish your TIE Echelon. Executor looks good, I think. Yep, we're in good shape there. I mean, it's a good roster, Xenub. I'm not sure what you were, you know, you could use some more speed, but it's not like you're not in horrible shape here. What are we at here? 293. Yeah, you need more speed on the roster. You can go get Leia. I just think that Starkiller has got to be finished before you do anything else. That's all I'm saying. It's, I don't know if you got the bundle or not. I would also love to see you, when you get done with all that, Treya, Savage, Scion, Nihilus, make that happen. That'll be a big deal on your right. You've already got the Omicrons invested, so why not finish the team here, you know? It's not a bad roster. It's looking pretty good. I would definitely invest in some more speed for sure. But I mean, you're not in bad shape. You just got some rounding off to do, some teams to finish. Hondo's right there. See, here's a point I'm gonna make. You're kind of investing like you know, here and there and whatever. Like, why do you have an extra Gear 12 piece on low grade? That's just a waste. Tebow, that's a waste. These extra pieces of Gear 12 on characters that you're not going to be using anytime soon, stop doing that. So only put Gear 12 piece finishers on characters that are in farms that you're actively doing. Only put Omicrons on teams that you're not even using as Iden Versio team, and you spent an Omicron on it. You know, like, don't spend that Omicron. It's not going to help you much. Don't spend the Zeta even. Use the Omicrons and the Zetas for teams and characters that you're going to actively use on your roster. That way you don't waste them on characters like Hondo here, who isn't even high enough level to use on your roster. And then also don't waste these Gear 12 pieces. Save them up. I mean, you're going to be doing Boost Leia because you're going for Leia Organa, but Jolie Bindo, Gear 12 plus 1 piece. That doesn't do anything for him. General Veers, Gear 12 plus 3 pieces. Commander Soka, 3 pieces. Low Gray 1. Bastard, you know, just, you don't need those extra few pieces. You want to go all the way or none of the way with that upgrade from Gear 12 to Relic levels. So there you go. There you go. That's what I'm saying on the roster. And there you go, Z-Nub. All right, see you, Nooch Jr. Love you too, buddy. Hit you later. Dr. Turtle, okay. That is Ron's. Let me see if I can find it. Just... Yeah, I can't find him on the spreadsheet. You got it, Dr. Turtle. Thank you for the help. Sorry for my ignorance. Sorry for my ignorance. Dr. Turtle, you're a wonderful person. You're a great moderator. I've treated you poorly, and that's my fault. That's on me. Let's see, I gotta get Drew 2 True in here. Hang on, Drew. It's been a minute, Drew. How's life going? I got it. See you, Christian. That can't be right. Six 346-246. That's better. Ron, and his name, just for reference, is still on the wheel. Benjamin Henderson, I got you too. All right, let's look at, we're gonna do Ron and Jackie Boy, who won the spins. Then we'll do Drew 2 True and Benjamin Henderson. Thank you, Dr. Turtle. I appreciate you. Truly an adult there. All right, Ron. Let's see what's going on here. We got Kylo, profile, or excuse me, Executor. We got a pretty typical Lightspeed bundle roster here. Let's look at the Resistance to see if they were purchased. In part. Honestly, if I had this roster, I'd be working on the rest of the Resistance to get Rey. And you mean, you're like halfway there, or not quite halfway, but you're gonna buy these guys. No Radis though, is there? What are you too late for, Caleb? All right, let's see here. That's the list. We got Jedi Knight Luke, so I think we're going for Jedi Master Luke or for Jabba. Not really much Jabba going on there. A lot of Jedi Master Luke going on. So yeah, Jedi Master Luke looks like he's next. Then what? Got Hera, we got Mara Jade. Got Darth Treya there. Again, these Omicrons, and they're not even usable yet. But you're not investing extra gear, 12 gears, so that's a good move. Good job, Ron. Good job, Ron. Jedi Master Luke. I would do the Traya team after Jedi Master Luke. I would do the Traya team after Jedi Master Luke. You know what I mean? Let's look at these fleets. We look at them every time. Not in great shape here. This could use a Y-wing, and all the ships need to be farmed for here. Better shape here. I like this. Get that Heine Bomber done. That's better. Empire's in okay shape. You're getting there. You're on your way.
Bow to the First Order!
First Order fleet. All right. I like the fleets. The fleets are in pretty good shape here. Nice. We're doing okay on the fleets, Ron. Oh, snap. I'm here, says Ron. Ron wasn't even sure he was here or not. A lot of Datacron farming? A lot of Kylo Datacron farming, anyway. Oh, snap. Ron's here. Looking pretty good. That's a nice little mod set. Is this Ron Swanson? Is that the question? That's a lot of speed on Mara Jade. I think you've got nice speed mods. Let's go down a little bit and see what happens when we... Chewbacca's really high. And I don't mean he's stoned. I mean his... Wow, it's a lot of speed. For the roster at where it is right now, do we have this much speed in Chewbacca? It's pretty impressive. It's only 275. Hermione's not very exciting. Well, you still need to go for speed, but man, your top end speed mods are kind of awesome. Captain Phasma, full investment for the guild. For the guild! Executor 7 stars would be nice. Revan, Yoda, Bastila. Where's Jolie? Jolie's really hard for me to find now. Oh boy, I can't click on anything. Hold on, this isn't working. There's Jolie. But I see at the videos up there, I just wasn't seeing him. You know, since you got Jedi Knight Revan, it's always a thought to go get Darth Revan and then pile Darth Malak on top of it. Just a thought. Maybe start sharding in the background, but you've got them all already sharded. You could probably activate Darth Revan. You could activate Darth Revan right now. You need these guys to have more gear on them to go after, you know, Darth Malak. But, do you have Darth Revan? Oh, you have Darth Revan! Hey! It's a great picture, by the way. You have Darth Revan, just not invested in him yet. I got it. So what's next for you? Well, Darth Revan would be a great investment. Jedi Master Luke, Darth Revan. I think they'd be a great next two farms. And get your Imperial Troopers up so you can go get some assault battles done. Range Troopers not being worked on, it looks like. This team right here will get your both assault battles done. I like it. Well, he was only level 1, so I'm a little blind. Yes, we blind? Anyway, man, I like the Jedi Master Luke. I would say go get your... I would do your Traya and Darth Revan teams next. And get your Malak, too. Work on those Sith. Get those Sith and bring them across the finish line. Do some cool stuff. Your ships are in good shape, and you're rounding out some of them right now. I would do your Sith after you do Jedi Master Luke. Get her done. Here you go, Ron. Here you go, Ron. Silent One, you do not have a review. All right, let's see. Here's Jackie Boy. Let me find that code. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Are we still playing? We have no guild. Silent One, how do you dumb I am? Just a question. How we doing, Twitch? Hey, Bones88, how you doing? Alright. Lorik Avery, no guild. Watt ready geos. Yeah, you're right. Farming executor. Farming Sith Eternal Emperor, pardon me. I hope he's still playing. This is fun. It's a fun little roster. Farming Sith Eternal Emperor. Farming the counter to Sith Eternal Emperor, which is Wampa. Got your Geos up. Got the Omicron on them. Got a little bit of CLS action going on. Got a Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron with a Gear 12 Anakin. Got to go for Relic Anakin because you're going for Sith Eternal. I didn't start the timer. But with no guild, I'm not sure that they're still playing, you know? Ships are pretty paltry. Got your Houndstooth done, though. TIE Bomber's done. So, haven't really farmed for Beskar Mando yet. When I see a roster like this, it's farming Sith Eternal, it has a bunch of troopers done, got all the bounty hunter ships and working on them. Why you need to be sharding? You need to be sharding for Executor in along with getting Sith Eternal done, right? I mean, you want to go from Sith Eternal into Executor, and so you want to be getting. You know, you've already got Queel because you farmed the TIE Bomber. Sorry. Now it's just Galactic War Store. But you want to farm IG-11, Grief Karga, Mando, and Cara Dune. You want all of them on your roster so that when you finish Sith Eternal, you just pivot directly into the Executor. So you can go get the Beskar Mando. So that's what one thing of note here for everybody to notice. If you're going to do a farm like Kylo Ren or Sith Eternal Emperor, be sharding in the background for the Executor because it just comes so fluidly after you do those couple of farms. So keep that in mind. So other than that, I mean, that's the direction to go. There's not a lot of other direction to give. Sith Eternal Executor, that's kind of a weird investment. The Captain Rex Zeta. I mean, I guess this team would be okay, but you're not really invested in your Phoenix. And you got his Lost Commander Zeta, which is okay. This team will be all right. But really, if you're not pivot, if you're not getting these guys Relic, you're not really getting it done. So, we can say hello to Oxlane. I started the timer late, so Oxlane, it's good to see you, sir.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
What?
Yeah, I mean, I think investing in Phoenix would be a good idea for the roster, but you're going to get Sith Eternal first, and then you're going to get Executor, and then you'll get your Phoenix up. Then you'll do CLS. You'll do CLS and Phoenix, both of them, once you get the Executor done. That'll keep you busy for quite some time. Let's look at these guys' mods. Hope this is crit damage. Crit damage is better. He crits all the time when he got Merciless. Like the potency. Use more speed, but okay. Speed set with potency, that's the way to go. You don't want offense here. You want to get a potency cross. I know you're probably working on stuff like that. Boss needs a bunch of protection. Protection. No. No. Yeah, these should be protection primaries on the triangle and the cross for Bosk. Admiral Piet should be speed. There you go. As much speed as possible. Defense isn't ideal, but if you got to go with it to get the speed, it's still worth it. You would get offense on them, and then, yeah, that's a nice mod. That's a really nice mod. So, yeah, Sith Eternal and shard the Executor while you're finishing up Sith Eternal. That's all I got to say. We started the timer late. We're going to stop it. We're going to stop it late as well. Let's take a look at Drew to a True. think I'm typing for 838-717-713. Did I write it down wrong, Drew? 838-717-713. 838-717-713. It's not it, man. Fix your ally code, Drew. Let's take a look at Benjamin Henderson while he's getting that fixed. Drew, I need the correct ally code. Benjamin Henderson. We got a 5-minute review here. You got a moment to... Oh, 713. Did he type it in there? Did he correct it? I missed it. How about this? Benjamin and Drew, tell me... Well, they did. So Benjamin said something here. Working on Malik Darth Revan team. Treya team. I like it. No current GL path. Rounding out my roster so I can get out of Carbonite. Old player. Returning to the game. Well, there you go. Welcome back, my friend. Let's see what we got here. Let's get the timer started. Here we go. So there's your Revan. There's your Treya. There's your... So here's an example. We don't have Omicrons apply on these guys yet, and that's not so bad. They're still Gear 12. Well, you do have Savage Omicron. You'll need the Treya Omicron. You got CLS, Han Solo, Chupio, Chewbacca Gear 12, and 3PO. Okay, so you got a couple of Gear 12s. You're probably doing just fine with that. Get it upgraded later. Again, I'm going to say the same thing I'd say for everybody else. You know, just don't add these extra gear pieces here. You might have done that for the event. Unfortunately, that's sad. But just don't add these extra gear pieces because you used Ewok Scout. That's why. At Gear 12, you want to just wait till you're ready to go. And you may have just done this for the galactic power. I get it. Or for whatever. All right, so let's take a look at your Sith. We're going to talk about these guys. So, yeah, Treya, Savage, Nihilus, Scion, and an extra Sith. Talon's good, but others will work too. Darth Vader does a lot of damage on a Treya team. When you look at her lead, Sith allies have, what, plus 40% critical avoidance and potency. That's something somewhere else. Hang on a second. It might be in the... I think it's in that Omicron that they get 35% offense and critical damage, something like that. Darth Vader is a great fit on that Darth Treya team. I have countered Jedi Master Luke with that. You do a lot of damage with Darth Vader on the Treya team. So I love the Sith finishing here, both with your Sith Empire and with your Treya team. I think that's a just great way to round off your roster. You did buy the bundle here for the raid, so hope you're getting some stuff done with that. You do have a lot of rounding off to do. You know, Chewbacca, 3PO, Grievous. How do your Separatists look right now? Not really equipped with Separatist droid. Well, Magna Guard B2, but B1 and Droideka nowhere close. I'll bet you... Isn't there, like, isn't IG-2000 on that, or Cad Bane? There's IG-2000. Hold on. We're in good shape here. I like this. This is smart. You got to do this. It's got to be done to get yourself, you know, just ready for all the farms that go along. Millennium Falcon. The Bounty Hunters do a lot by themselves, just in general. But yeah, your Separatists could use a little bit on the B1 or whatever. That'd be a good team to round out. Padme, General Kenobi, Anakin, Ahsoka. But do you have the Qui-Gon Omicron? I don't even see Qui-Gon. Oh, no, there he is. He was in the bundle, you moron. That's me, talking to myself, not you. So yeah, so Anakin may not go on your Padme team, but you got plenty of other... You could throw a bunch of these guys on your Padme team and just make people's lives a little bit challenging. I don't know, we'll see what that does in the future. Your Ewoks, man, stop touching the Ewoks. Too much extra gear on them. Too much extra gear on the Ewoks. Grandmaster Yoda would be a great upgrade for you with that Jedi Knight Revan team. He really fits well in that Jedi Knight Revan team until later down the road when Jedi Knight Revan goes with Galactic Legends or Yoda goes with somebody else too. But Yoda with Jedi Knight Revan, Bass Lashan, and Jolie's a really great early combo. I use it all the way through the mid. Even into the late game, I'm still using it sometimes for counters. So I like your paths. I like your directions here. Let's look at some mods. So you don't really want a speed set on Luke. What you want to do I don't know if you're aware of this. We talk about it. We don't talk about it as much here anymore. Chupio's Unique says, if the allied leader is a non-galactic legend rebel, 3PO and Chewie gain 40% of the leader's max health, protection, offense, defense, potency, and tenacity, and other rebel allies gain half that amount. So, what you really want to do is mod Luke for offense, and then offense and either potency or tenacity here. Tenacity will keep the debuffs off of the Chewie, so they will both keep assisting. So, most people mod him for offense and tenacity. One recommendation I have for you is to use swgoh.gg as a great guide for you on how to mod different characters. So just keep that in mind. A speed set on Darth Revan is not such a bad thing, although you need to work on your speed mods. And crit chance just generally is not a great triangle. I'm not a fan of crit chance. And stop doing. I need you to go watch Mods 101. If you haven't already, this needs to stop. You should never take a mod to 6 dots if it doesn't have any speed secondaries. There are very few characters this works for, and Darth Revan is not one of them. So you need to make sure you got speed secondaries. I mean very few, I mean like 3 or 4. So you need speed secondaries. Don't take these mods to 6 dot. Go watch Mods 101. You'll learn a lot about how mods work in the game, and use swgoh.gg as your resource for how to mod each character. You want to see offense on Qui-Gon, by the way. He passes that offense to everybody else. And there you go, Benjamin. Welcome back to the game, my friend. Hopefully that helped out. Let's take a look at Drew to True. And if nobody else is here getting a review, then we will head out for the day. I do plan on returning tomorrow all the way through Saturday. I'm gonna try to be here every day. Tomorrow's not a guarantee. Thursday through Saturday are guarantees. And then next week, I should be able to stream on Wednesday, and then I'm off to the races on another trip again. So, all right, here we go. Apophis/Drew to True. Did you give it a comment earlier about this when you mistyped your... I took a break from GAC. I'll be back in Kyber. Baladi freaking da. I'm sorry, dude. It's not you, it's me. Let's get this thing started. All right, we're at 8.8 million. We got 1, 2, 3 Galactic Legends. Some mediocre Datacron farming. Executor, you're going to be back in Kyber? Really? Well, that helps. That helps. Nice clones. That's a nice little fleet. I'm going to recommend Bad Batch. I'm going to recommend Bad Batch here, Drew. Make this fleet hum for you. I'm just saying, you've already got all your Galactic Legends. Good shape. Your fleets are primo. Yes. Peak fleets, everybody. That's what's keeping you in. That's a big. Your fleets are a big contributor toward Kyber. Oh, do you have Profundity or not yet? Not yet, but Profundity looks like it's on the way. Yes. Profundity next time. Nice. Not really fast, but that's okay. You're working on it. New character. Got that Omicron applied. Okay, Profundity next. I like it, dude. I like your roster. That's all I'm saying. Again, you got a lot. I mean, Wicket's Chirpa's got the extra pieces. Just be careful with that. All these extra pieces can be used in port. What happens is when you apply these extra Gear 12 pieces, they're not there later when you want to max out a team that you're working on. So just be careful with that stuff. Are you going for Leia Organa? Maybe. I would be. That's a nice team. Look at all the Zetas. Zeb Zeta, huh? Does that do a bunch of damage? This is a nice team. That's a really nice team. You could use some more speed on Rex here. Crit damage. Potency. I like that. Health. Defense. Yeah, you could use some more speed, but I'm sure you're working on that across the roster right now. Get that Profundity. Make things happen here. I like it, dude. This is typical modding here for Sith Eternal Emperor. Profundity, Cal Kestis, Inquisitors. We'll take a look at that path here. Yep, these are good paths. Those guys are all 7 stars, and you got a gear 12, so you've invested a bunch of Kyro. Gear 11, you've already invested like 300, 200, you've already invested like 1,100 or 1,400 Kyros on that team. There's Seer and Cal. Tarfel's done, or ready at least for the event. Who's next? Nice Sister. There's Marin. And then, who was the other one? Brain not working. There's Saw, not right. So yeah, you only got Tarfel ready so far, but yeah, Jedi Knight Cal's gonna be a big lifter for Jedi Master Luke. Hey man, it looks good. It's a good looking roster. When you add Profundity, it's gonna be even nicer looking. I can see why you're in Kyber, but I can also see why a bunch of really awesome Datacrons would be a giant lift to your roster. I'd be farming Datacrons, man. You're not gonna have a lot of use for those Conquest characters right now. I'd be farming Datacrons. The new ones, I mean. I saw Garsux in there. So you working on these two? Do you have Maul? And there's Maul. So Maul with these two is pretty nice. But you gotta get all the Zetas and Omicrons and all that stuff. See you, Sensuna. Yeah, she's fast. I mean, you got fast characters, you got good mods, your Omicrons aren't anything you get excited about. But with your fleets, I can see why you'd be able to hang out in Kyber 5 for quite a while with this roster. I'm not surprised at all. It's a good looking roster. You've done a really good job farming it, Drew. It's really nice. It's been a while since we saw the roster, but it looks good. That's all I got. It looks good. You have Starkiller? I saw Mara Jade, which makes me think Starkiller, but no. Oh, there he is. Yes. Excellent roster, Drew. Good to see you again. Nice to see your roster again. Everybody, I hope you've had a great day. Let's go take a look and see if we can find some folks to raid on YouTube and Twitch. Ah, Scribble is streaming. Let's go raid Scribble on both platforms here. Hold on. IKEA, I missed you there. What's up? How you doing? Scribble is gonna get raided. Everybody, let's get this done. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. And of course, as you go throughout life, get ready for our raids here. And always, always remember, Nooch too good.